So good afternoon everybody, myself Acharya Vishwan, this is NCRT question answer session. So this is a class 12 chapter number 3 current electricity. So the first chapter deals with electrostatics, then concept of electric current, lightning, flow of charges, example of steady charges, positive and negative charges, net charge flow, question based on current, the definition. Then we have conduction through conductors, electrolytes, etc. Theoretical questions based on that. Then we have Ohm's law, graphical, its mathematical equation, resistance, dependency on various parameters, resistivity, etc. Questions based on Ohm's law in electric field, etc. Then we have velocity of any electrons, then acceleration under electric field. Then we have concept of velocity after time t. Then we have certain questions based on average velocity of electrons. Then we have concept of drift velocity, current through them, current density, conductivity. Then we have some numericals based on thermal speed, drift speed, electric field speed, ratio of drift speed of electron, etc. We have electronic collisions, concept of metals, ionized gases, mobility, SI unit, CGS unit, practical unit, ratio of SI and CGS unit. Then we have mobility, then VI curve for linear and nonlinear conductors. Then we have for diodes, transistors, etc. Then we have certain questions based on values of resistivity of metals, insulators and non-metals. Then we have certain questions based on carbon resistors, carbon coding. Then we have some numericals based on the color coding of carbon resistors, dependency of resistivity, then variation with temperature. Then we have question on resistivity of copper as a function of time, different questions based on resistivity, conductivity, given material, dependency on various parameters. Then we have some numericals based on calculations of resistance at different temperatures. Then we have questions based on change in potential energy. And then we have questions based on power developed, dissipated across resistor. Then we have question based on cell. Then we have some questions based on power transfer to a certain device. Then we have questions based on series and parallel combination of resistances in different cases. Then we have question based on cells. Then we have questions based on cells and calculations of current in the cell. Still there are questions on the cells itself, theoretical questions of electricity. Then there are charges on that. Then we have questions based on electric field during fair weather and during thunderstorms. Then we have certain numerical based problems on resistors, calculation of current and potential difference. Then we have some problems based on cells itself, calculations of the potential difference in the terminal voltage, equivalent cells, problem based on equivalent cells. Then we have a series and parallel combination of cells and various questions based on that. Then we have a cube based problem of resistance in different cases. Then we have a KVL, KCL based questions. Then we have Wheatstone bridge questions. Then we have balanced Wheatstone bridge and meter bridge questions. Then we have endpoints problem. Then we have concept of potentiometer and numericals based on potentiometer. Again, we have questions based on potentiometer in different cases. Like its dependency, it's used to find the EMF of a given cell and comparison of the EMF and obviously the internal resistance. Then we have a question based on rheostat and the calculations of potential difference across different points. And we have concept of work done, again statement of Ohm's law, SI unit of resistance, dependency, resistivity, variations for different materials. Then we have current density, drift velocity, resistivity. Then we have certain questions based on non-linearly dependence of voltage and current, that is variation of Ohm's law in different cases. Then we have graphical based questions, then series and parallel based questions on resistances. Then we have Wheatstone bridge circuit, its balancing conditions. And then we have concept for questions based on dimensions, SI unit of electric field, dimension for one of charge, electric field, voltage, potential difference, EMF, electromotive forces, resistance, resistivity, SI unit, CGS unit, units, dimensions, etc. then relation between resistivity, conductivity, dimension of electric field, then SI unit of electric field, SI unit of current density, dimension formula for mobility. Then we have current through a given area. So then there are relations between VI graphs, then departure from Ohm's law, problems based on that. Then motion due to random collision of electrons. Then we have questions based on current density in different cases, and that winds up the chapter. A total of 401 questions, and here is the answer key of these questions. So in this way you can optimize your time and energy and prepare NCRT in an object-oriented manner, in a time-limit manner, and can save your precious time and energy. Soon I'm going to discuss the answers, well, the solutions to all these questions. So that will be presented in the next session video. So just to give you an idea of the work that I'm going to do. So the purpose behind all this, NCRT question is to make sure that you just read in an object-oriented manner, which is highly productive, and without much stress you can score better. That's the intention behind all these video lectures. Thank you and have a nice day.